Let us see today a price action based strategy, how we can draw support resistance and finding out candlestick patterns with that, buys and sells. How we can do that easily. So far we learned different indicators related strategies. Now slowly we need to get into the price action where, you'll be having a lot of command and confidence rather than depending of indicators. Though we are working on price actions, still we add some kind of an indicators to have a second confirmation, not primary confirmation. Second confirmation. See here how beautifully support and resistance working. From here price moved out, moved back here. When this breaks, price come below to the next support area, again gone resistance. This is your entry on short sell. And if you break in the support with a bigger candle, next support is your entry. See this morning star kind of a candlestick pattern. Anywhere in between you can buy and you can hold this. Similarly in another stock, see that how beautifully from resistance, how you got an entry back here on buy side after exiting. Again you can exit here, again you can get a trade here. Next resistance you exit, or else you can have another trade here on short sell, buy, sell. How we need to draw this support and resistance lines and how to get into the trade. Let us have some kind of a theory part before jumping into it. Welcome back to PNK Stocks YouTube channel. See now, if price is in between forming like a range, the top portion is called a resistance and bottom portion is called a support. So price from resistance, it will come to support, again go to resistance, again come back to support. Sometimes what happen, big players want to make and show this as a broken stuff where price will move down, where we people will exit but they hold and they'll make money. So resistance short sell, support buy, resistance short sell, support buy. So we need to draw a line on top and we need to draw a line on bottom. Let us see now how we need to draw a line. Now we have price like this, and we have this same kind of points, three or more. Then we'll be drawing a line on top of the wicks connecting at least 2 or 3 wicks as a resistance. Similarly, see the wick here like this. If we have another 2 to 3 wicks, we'll draw a support line. So most of the people will follow in this way, whether this is correct. But some other folks, what they'll do, they don't consider the wick. They draw body to body as a support and resistance. If three bodies are connecting on resistance side, three bodies are connecting on the support side, they'll draw the line like this. And another set of people, what they do, they don't want to get into take out the wick or body. They'll make a zone connecting the body and wick part. Body and wick part, they make a zone and they consider this as a support zone, this as a resistance zone. They'll make like this and they'll trade. So all, which one we need to follow, all these things are correct. We'll see that, we'll see that now. We have a great legends derived some kind of a support and resistance where they draw the lines automatically with the system via indicators based on the volume. Volume plays major role now. Though you have a support level, there is no volume, price don't come up to there. Or though you have a resistance zone, if price want to move up with the quantity, if they don't have enough quantity, price may not reach to the resistance and in between price will come down. But in trading view, we have some kind of an indicators. They'll draw support and resistance based on the candlesticks, wicks, body, and also with the volume stuff they'll draw. So we should not break our head. Slowly, you need to understand how to draw. But now, as this channel is for beginners and up to 2 years experience people, where they are struggling a lot buying courses from different places but still they are losing money, that's the reason we created this channel. So now we leave this part at present to the one of the indicators in the trading view, but you need to practice every day. At least take 10 nifty 50 stocks and start doing drawing support and resistance, and at the end of the day see that how the price moved in between, right? And next step is that if price is in support, it will reach to the resistance, and when resistance, again price reverse and come back to the support. Like this is may try 3 times before it breaks the resistance line. What happens when resistance line price breaks? The resistance line becomes support line. Again it will take a support. Earlier it was a resistance, price will take support, from there it will move up. And again the same stuff will happen 2 3 times. Again price breaks above, then this resistance lines will become support, and price will be working like this in the uptrend market. Similarly, in the downtrend market, from resistance price will come to support, go to the resistance, and when it breaks the support line, it will come to the next support line, it will play some time, and again it will break the another support, it will come down. And in the sideways market, price will fluctuate like this many times. Now let us get into the trading view platform and we'll see how this will exactly work. Let me remove the indicators that I plot. And we'll add an indicator. In the indicator section, go and add support and resistance. The first one, support and resistance, MTF. It's called multi-time frame flux charts. Just click this. This indicator automatically plots either body or wicks or both. So now we'll go and do some kind of a changes in this. Take these labels, take these boxes, let's keep the lines, that is most important. And in the input section, click this enable zone. And add one higher time frame that what you are doing. 15 minutes. If you are working on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or if you are working on 15 minutes, add this as 30 minutes. If you are working on 5 minutes chart, then put here as a 30 minutes. Keep these boxes lines, and input section, enable this zonal line. In this time frames, as we are working on multi-time frames, though you are working on 15-minute time frame, will be indicator will be drawing automatically the 15 minutes support and resistance, but we are adding one more support and resistance higher time frame, where we'll be having double confirmation on the support and resistance, where we can have good advantage on the profit side. Now if you need, apart from this, you can also add RSI indicator. In RSI, default is 14, so plot as a 9. And in the style section, go here, make this as an 80, make this as a 20. People will add 60, 40, 50, even I did that several times, but for particular this strategy, 80 and 20 will work. And I forgot to take this line off and make this line little bigger in this. Right? Now we have the system. Now how we need to work with the system? As earlier in the slide presentation, we learned support and resistance and candlestick patterns, and with that, how best that we can work, that we need to see. See how beautifully price moved up. From here taken a resistance and reversed price, come back to the next support. See this evening star kind of a candlestick pattern. You need to take a trade on above this. You need to enter on 3 candles top. From there, 1 or 2 points below to the resistance, you need to exit. And if you are not taken this trade, then here you can wait and you can short sell this if at all you are comfortable putting very less risk. Otherwise, you need to wait to have like this candlestick pattern. This is reverse hammer kind of a candlestick pattern. If you enter this, then you will be having this kind of a profit. Now see this, The resistance from there it broken the support, right? And again price reached here, taken a hammer, reverse hammer candlestick formation, again come to the next support. This support again see that hammer candle. Now in general, we used to take a trade not on top of the candle. This candle is over, but what we do, we place the trade half of the candle where we place the order. Next order, next price will come there and it will get the profit here. See here, you got already here hammer candle. You saw this already hammer candle here, right? This one. So you'll be placing an order here. From here you got support broken with a bigger candle. In that case you can wait and you can have the trade in the next support zone. And here see this two candlestick formation at the support area. This is called bearish harami. We didn't discuss this. Bearish harami is a bigger red candle. In between that candle there will be a small green candle, that is called mother baby candle. You can google it, you will find out. In the reverse we'll be having a green candle, bigger one, and small red candle. See, if you take a trade here, you'll be exiting here, and this day is the next day where price moved up. We'll see another stock, Hindustan Unilever. Let us see the how price action working beautifully with the support and resistance. See this morning star kind of a candlestick formation, right? On top of it, if you take profit, again price reached with one bigger candle. If you are worked with support and resistance and you have a confidence, then you can place your order and you can get this kind of a benefit. Otherwise leave this trade. When this resistance broken with this candle, see we have a doji candle here. Doji candle is indecision candle. From there price may go up or price may come down. On the top of it, if you place an order, then see how beautifully you got a trade. See here evening star kind of a candlestick formation, you got a profit. Again doji candle, entry SL, this is your profit. These two candles is the bearish harami, bullish harami kind of a candlestick, sorry, bearish harami kind of a candlestick pattern, but need not enter it. But price reversed with the two time frames, 30 minutes and 15 minutes. From there price reached here. Let us see another stock, Maruti stock. See here two time frames, two support levels, one after another, 15 minutes. And see here bullish harami kind of a candlestick pattern, and then hammer candlestick pattern, entry. Within 4 candles you reached your target. And then moreover, see the big candle break in support. That means definitely price will reach. See here bearish harami candlestick pattern. If you have a bigger candle, we are placing order after this two candlestick formation. We are placing order in short sell order here, putting almost on top of the higher resistance zone or else on the top of the candle. See price how beautifully reached here. Then it waited for some time, again you got an entry here. You might have entered here, but we didn't have any candlestick formation. But you have clear candlestick formation, doji, and one hammer candle, and you can again have the evening star kind of a candlestick formation. If price reached here, you will be exiting, and if you see this as an hammer candle, you may be entering on top of it or else in between. If you get a entry, then you will be working here. You may be thinking that price may be reversing from here and you will be putting entry, you will be putting SL. If price reaches, then you will be exiting the trade with small loss. Or else immediately if price breaks, you will be taking reverse trade. See again resistance, lot of candles, hammer candle here. From there again it reached. Again it's formed at the end of the day, morning star kind of a candlestick pattern where we are not going to take any trade in the closing time. SBI Life. I took the random stocks, any stocks you can take, and stocks should be bit volatility. You can take Nifty 50 top gainers, top losers, or else you can go and watch my stock selection, stock picking ideas where you can pick the stocks. See, even in the range bound market, how beautifully support and resistance worked. If you find this, then you can place an order very near to the support and you can exit at the resistance. See these two candles, hammer candle, half of the candle you place an order, still you got some kind of an profit in this. And see here, reverse candle, doji candle, then this is the minor support. See the line width and you can understand. This breaks with the bigger candle, you need to exit. If any kind of an sideways happening, then bring your SL at the cost. Let us hit the SL at the cost and we don't have any loss kind of stuff. See here how beautifully candles started forming one after another. That means it's taking support and sideways. You may be taking a trade near to it with a small SL, or else you may be waiting and finding out the candlestick pattern. See these three candles is the morning star kind of a candlestick pattern. You need to take on the top of it, but as we made a rule of putting order after these three candles in between, our price got entry got hit, and then we got a target up to here. Let us see another stock, ICICI Bank. See now how beautifully market is there itself. Here candlestick formation, morning star kind of a candlestick pattern, entry, bearish engulfing, entry, doji candle or else morning star kind of a candle, half of it again tested and got back, again evening star kind of a candlestick pattern, you got an entry. If you know the chart patterns or whatever, see that M kind of a pattern, when it breaks you can entry. You have a W kind of a pattern, even if you're not getting entry you can sail through there. Even if you see the previous days also, this took as a support and price, from there it reached and you got great profit in Maruti. See support, again support, moved up, again support, moved up. So now if you have such a big resistance on after the support, if you entered somewhere, then exit at least, you entered somewhere here, your first target should be somewhere here. This is minor support lines. See price stopped sometime here, and if that breaks then it may be going up. So you need to exit 50% of the quantity if you are entering in the equity. If you are working multiple lots in the options, then exit half of the lots and you can sell rest of the thing. Again see the W pattern here, just draw the line connecting this one and this one. When this breaks, from here is your entry if you are not find any kind of an entry. I just given RSI also below, but we didn't discussed. When you are taking entry, just you want to see that price is coming from bottom to top or not. That's it. You don't want to see any RSI is greater than 30, 40, 50, 60, not required. Now see when you are entering here, RSI line from coming from bottom to top, yes, that means bullish momentum. When you are taking short sell trade, you need to see that RSI on the overbought zone, yes, and price is coming down, yes, you need to get into the entry. Just remember that. Now if you want to work on indexes, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, for that you need to work with a 3 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. I work on 3 minutes time frame. If you are not comfortable on 3 minutes time frame, you can work on 5 minutes time frame. But in this support and resistance indicator, we need to do one change, right? The time range that what we are considering could be take for 5 minutes and also 15 minutes. One is enough, but as we are taking 3 minutes, let it have 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Earlier for stocks we look for 15 minutes, that's the reason we made it 30 minutes as well. There also, if you want, you can add for 1 hour time frame. And if you have this too, as we are working indexes on the 3 minutes time frame, let us see now how this will react with this. So Nifty, what happened on Friday 30th? Nifty taken a gap up and it was entire day on the sideways market. But even in the sideways market, we can get beautiful trades. See here you have 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes kind of a three resistances. Price, even one resistance is tough to break, but we have three. See, this is something like a doji kind of a candle. So you can enter below to it a short sell and above to it you can place an order. This is your profit. See here, bullish harami kind of a candlestick pattern. You need to enter here, but as a rule, we'll be entering 50% of the candle. From here, you can exit here. Even see here, bullish engulfing candle, 50% of the candle entry, you can enter. Same thing, bearish harami candle, green and red in between. We'll be entering 50% of it and we'll be placing SL, you have a profit. See how beautifully this is working. As we are working with indicators, it's easy for you, but to work with the price actions, you need to draw support, resistance and also zones. That is must. How long you will be working on indicators? Slowly you need to get into the price action and candlestick formation with drawing support and resistances. See this big range. Price didn't move anywhere, but if you are intelligent, enter here, exit here. Let us see how much profit that we got in this, how many points that we got in this. It looked like small portion, but even this is having 96 points, where you are putting 35 points as your SL. Similarly, entry here, exit here, entry here, you may be exiting here or else exiting here, not taking any trade at the end of the day. So this is Bank Nifty. Hope you understand. Instead of you practically draw support and resistances, use this tool for support and resistances and add RSI to have some kind of confirmation where you got an entry here. See whether price is coming down or not. Sorry, RSI line coming down or not. If that is coming, your entry is correct, then you have one more advantage that price is in your way. When you are taking a trade here, see here V-shape kind of a thing where price RSI line moved up. That means your thing is correct. See here doji candle, on top of it you will be taking a trade and your trade is successful. So use combination of RSI or else any other your comfortable tool with this and you can work. But my suggestion, whatever stocks that you want to work, you can have 10 stocks and you can have even indexes every day and come to the system at least half an hour before and have one more email ID with another trading view account as well, free, right? There with the same 10 stocks you draw support and resistances. How you need to draw, take a 15 minutes time frame chart. It could be index or it could be stocks, whatever. With that, try to match 2 to 3 highs on top side, try to match 2 sides at the bottom for support. Slowly see how many wicks that you are connecting or else how many bodies either side you are connecting. Slowly fine tune your trade. Only one line is enough or zone is must, because when you see Sometimes price get into deep and it will reverse. Sometimes price close to the near area and it will come back. Price sometimes still almost touching the resistance line or not and it will reverse. See here, touching and reversing. Sometimes it will come very deep outside and again it will come back. These are all big players will do this kind of a tactics where if it is a plain and simple way, then everybody stop working and they'll sit at home and they'll trade, right? So for that now, big players are uh, some kind of a bankers. They always do this to hit our SLs where they'll get an entry. And the operators are the key people. They'll sit with bigger player people and they'll do this kind of a stuff, putting crores of rupees in it, and they'll trade. We poor people will trade one lot or five lots or 10 lots or maximum 15, 20, 25 lots. But you don't imagine how many lots that they'll work. Crores of lots. That's the reason Nifty and Bank Nifty will be high volatility. You can add Fin Nifty as well in this. I didn't add it. So do this every day as an habit of half an hour sitting and working. After that, you add this indicator. Then see whether any lines are matching or any lines are missing. Are you drawn more lines or system given more lines? And compare with that and understand what could be the best way to do this. So you draw first lines based on whatever we discussed and then plot this indicator and see how close your lines are there. If your lines are some bit in between somewhere else, here and there, then think that why system given that and why your lines are there, so that you'll be clearly understanding. At the same time, you are working with the indicator and slowly we are moving out of the indicator and we are learning how our own drawings are, work for this system. All right, then we'll come back with another strategy next Saturday. Till then, bye bye.